Yo, good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. And so just a real quick video, kind of a follow-up to yesterday's video, as you know, a lot of people started viewing yesterday's video, so I want to give a shout out to everybody that watched that video and those that left a comment and sharing their thoughts. But let me just say this, that video was made before these recent developments were discovered. So yes, I made a video talking about how, you know, not upset, but just like what's the best way to explain it? I wasn't mad at Google for it, but I felt like it was just a stupid thing for them to have to push back an announcement for the Pixel 4a from July 13th, which was right around the corner, to August 3rd. This came via tweet by John Prosser from Front Page Tech. But however, 9 to 5 Google tore apart the latest Google app APK and sifted through the code. Now, one of the things that you can find in these codes is like specific things pertaining to hardware of what kind of changes to be expecting. And so here's the thing. We knew that there were 3 different Google devices coming, Google Pixel devices that were coming, right? In the very, very beginning of leaked information, we knew there were 3 code names. We automatically assumed that there wasn't going to be a Pixel 4a XL because, you know, we know they would have the Pixel 4a, but we're used to having, you know, like the Pixel normal size and then the Pixel XL size for the flagship series, right? But then, you know, later on down the road, it came out that the Pixel 5 wouldn't have an XL variation to it. We didn't go back to thinking that there was a Pixel 4a XL because there was a lot of mock-up molds and designs and actual, like, the back covering of the Pixel 4a XL, and we were told that the 4a XL was canceled, and so we were like, okay. But the codes, the 3 code names for the 3 devices had never dropped down to just 2. So we're like, okay, well, what is this third option that they're going to release? And then rumors started to circulate that the Pixel 4a would drop in October, and then people were like, well, if it's coming in October, that means they're going to delay the Pixel 5 to like a later date. But what if they didn't? What if they unveiled all their Pixel devices at the same time in October at the Made by Google event? What if they did that? And why would they do that? And then, biggest question of all, what is the third option? If there's a Pixel 4a and there's a Pixel 5 and neither one have an XL variation, what is this third one? Now, some people said Pixel Ultra. No, it's not it. It's not it. Stop it. Okay? It's not the Pixel Ultra. However, what if it was another 5G variant? I mean, the Pixel 5 will be 5G capable. Carriers are asking manufacturers to build and release more 5G capable devices so that way they have hardware to show off their 5G network. Because that's the only way you're going to show anybody, you know, like gigabit speeds on your network, is by having actual hardware that can run on your network and utilize that data speeds. So the Pixel 5 will have 5G, but obviously, you know, Google doesn't just want one specific device to have 5G and that's all there is going to be. So what if the 4a XL was just repurposed, right? And so they're not going to call it an XL because it's not exactly like the little one, which is the Pixel 4a. But what if it had an additional thing to it? And so 9 to 5 Google, kind of putting things together, kind of said in the podcast that there's a strong possibility that this device that is the Pixel 4a XL has been repurposed to be the Pixel 4a with 5G capability. And that would actually make more sense because then there would actually be 2 5G capable devices by Google with their Pixel lineup that would be able to connect to the 5G network. One that is a higher mid-range one because of the fact that it's kind of going into that higher mid-range tier rather than actually going into the flagship area. And then a more affordable 5G device, which, you know, would be like $400 for it or $450 for it. Since it's rumors that $350 is what's going to be for the LTE version of the Pixel 4a, that the XL that's been repurposed would be $450 to $500 for it and be 5G capable. And that's not a stretch, and that would actually make a lot of sense. And so by thinking like that, it does kind of make sense now, but you know, there could have been different ways that Google could have went about this to release this. They could have released the Pixel 4a to us in summer and then surprised everybody when the Pixel 5 came out to also have a 5G 4a variant. That would have definitely been a surprise, but then that would have also been harm to the Pixel line, because then people would have like been agitated and like, wait a minute, you put out the Pixel 4a and I decided to buy that, and I could have just waited a little bit longer, saved another additional $100 to $150 and get a 5G variant of the Pixel 4a. So like, I mean, you know, it's hit or miss for Google, but it then does kind of make sense why they would just hold off and just release all these devices at the same time. So anyways, guys, so that's just pretty much it for a quick update about the Pixel 4a. Why the delay, the possibilities of it. Shout out to 9 to 5 Google for that information. You guys check out their podcast and the written article about it and get more info on that. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section of the video. Now that there's a possibility of the Pixel 4a XL being repurposed to being a 5G variant of the Pixel 4a, are you guys okay with that? Does it make sense? Are you guys cool with it being released with the Pixel 5, or do you want both the Pixel 4a and the 4a 5G released in August, and then the 5 being released in October? You guys tell me your guys' interesting response in the comment section of the video. Smash that like button if you guys enjoyed today's video. If you thumbs down it, that's cool. It still circulates the video. If you just found my channel and subscribed, thanks so much for doing so. I really appreciate that. Hit the bell icon to be notified when I upload another video. That's it for right now, guys. Thanks for checking it out. As always, aloha.